Yo, what's up? We're back with another episode of the No Money Spent. So we pretty much spent all day just grinding out the new content that dropped, the Spotlight program, the Player of the Month program, and the content that dropped throughout the week. So a lot of programs that we ended up completing. And even with the XP reward path, we got really close to, getting the first boss pack, which we probably will get it done definitely by the next episode. And when I do, I'll probably just pick them up and sell the card because we might as well take the profits early on. But we had so many other programs to work on that we had a lot of XP that we were able to get. So we'll kind of go over that a little bit. Plus, we had the third inning, the third inning bosses. So that gave us a 30,000 XP boost. But as far as the programs that we ended up completing, we did the Lou Gehrig Day. So we got this, gave us a good amount of XP and a 92 overall, which it's not a bad looking card. I do wish the contact numbers were a little bit better on this card, but the clutch is still pretty good. Good power numbers. Will I use them? I don't know. We'll mess around with it. Maybe we'll do a Yankee theme team build and use them in that. But yeah, we end up getting Lou Gehrig. So we did the moments and we did the missions required. Got that one done. Next, we ended up doing the pipeline pass for Joey Gallo. So Gallo, good looking card, great power numbers, 125 versus righties, 115 versus lefties. Contact numbers solid. Clutch is okay. The vision hurts the card a little bit, but I'm someone that doesn't really care or look at vision because that's mainly like the outer PCI. So I'm not gonna have a good hit anyways. Probably not gonna hit the ball. So yeah, that's Joey Gallo. You also get a pipeline pass pack right here. So hopefully we pack something good out of that. You also get Garrett Cole, which overall is a solid looking card. Attribute wise, fastball, slider, sinker, knuckle curve, and circle change. It's not bad, but I don't know if he hits my rotation. And then we got Mickey Maniac, good contact numbers, clutch is good, but nothing else really. And then Jose Iglesias, good contact numbers, clutch is not bad, and good defense, good speed. You also get Kevin Gosman. Attribute wise, he's not bad, but 88 overall, kind of low. There's definitely better options out there at this point. And then you also get a Jonathan India card, which has good contact versus lefties. So that's the pipeline pass program. You pretty much have to do it if you want to get the collection done. So that's why we made progress with that. You also get a good amount of XP. So a lot of our XP came from programs that we didn't finish yet. As far as these, we got the parallel XP. There is double parallel XP going on currently. So throughout this weekend, or I guess depending on when this comes out, this past weekend, it was a good time to do a lot of these missions because they add up very quickly and it makes it much easier to finish up programs. So we did some of the missions, we did, the moments and everything. We got this one done. Next thing we have is the player spotlights, I guess, or player programs. So we did all three of them. We got Craig Kimbrell, 92 overall, hit per 9, K per 9, clutch, elite numbers, but he's always questionable. He's not necessarily one of the best, but fastball, knuckle curve, sinker. Knuckle curve will be interesting this year because he has an outlier 2 on it. So maybe that's good. Maybe that's not. Actually, it doesn't even show the outlier on the knuckle curve. So I don't even know what that top speed is, if it's at 85 or it goes higher. Either way, Kimbrell, because of his pitch repertoire, is not normally that good. So we might try him, we might not. We also got Eric Davis. Hitting attributes are pretty good. 90 clutch is okay. Got 92 speed. But yeah, not a bad looking card, for a 92. Usable, I would say. And then I also got Marcus Semien, 92 overall. This is a well balanced card right here with the contact and the power. The 105 clutch is really nice. Defense is fine for a second baseman, 79 speed. So for all of these, we did the moments, and then you have to pretty much use the player. So we got those missions done. We did a conquest board, and that was pretty much it. And then I just played some 9 inning CPU games, and we get some progress done. I think I played one 9-inning CPU game, and then the other ones we were like getting some missions done and then quitting out and whatnot. So that is the player ones, and then we got the May Spotlight. So main reward, James Wood. I think this is a really, really nice card. You know, great contact numbers. Power numbers are really good. In 125 clutch. He's going to be, I think he's going to be a really good card. And there's the big collection that dropped, you know, for the May Lightning, the retro Bryce Harper. I mean, you can just get James Wood. And I think it would be just as good of a card. So excited for this one. You also get a lot of May Spotlight packs along the way, which is definitely a nice change from the April program, because you get like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these, and then you can potentially get another one if you have 4 of the spotlights. So 7 overall, that's pretty nice. That can very well help you complete that collection. And if it doesn't help you with the collection, it's definitely going to make the collection cheaper, because so many people are going to be opening these packs up and maybe selling them. So this, as far as like the retro collection and then the overall drop of the program, much better than April's. But you also get some other cards along the way. Ryan O'Hearn, great contact numbers. Clutch is nice. Power versus righties, pretty good. Actually, this card's not bad. This card's pretty nice. I didn't even look at the attributes beforehand. You get Miguel Vargas, good against righties. You know, nothing really pops with this card. You get Dennis Santana, good hit per 9, K per 9, walk per 9, pitcher clutch. Pretty solid. Actually, good pitch mix too, with a slider, fastball, sinker, cutter, and circle change. He can be usable. You know, he might be in our bullpen. And then you get Noah Cameron for Tops Now. Lefty, fastball, cutter, circle change, 12-6 slider. Kind of a junk pitcher. I don't know if I would use this one. And then Ernie Clement. Contact versus lefties is nice. Clutch is okay. Their clutch is pretty good. You know, versus righties, it's great. Versus lefties, it kind of hurts the card. And then he has good power versus lefties. But we did all the moments. And then we did some of the drop 5 missions. You know, again, we were doing this while playing Conquest and then just CPU games. With double the parallel XP, this goes so much faster. And we did some of the missions that we could end up doing. So James Wood, I think it's definitely a solid card for, you know, the month. And again, I think this is going to be a really good card. So we're excited for that one. You know, he's definitely going to be in our starting lineup. Real quick, we'll go and collect the Lightning card. So by getting James Wood and the rest of these guys, we get Tarek Skubal, which is the Player of the Month card. You know, James Wood was just drop 5. I honestly think James Wood is better than Skubal. So I don't know. Good hit per 9, K per 9, walk per 9 numbers here. Got the circle change, fastball, sinker, slider, knuckle curve. Pitch repertoire works for me. You know, he does have outlier on that fastball. Lefty arm. I think he'll be good, but maybe not elite. We'll have to try. You know, we'll have him for Weekend Classic, so we'll definitely use him and see how good he is. But this is more of a wait and see type of card, but the attributes are pretty good. So we got Scuba right there. And then again, we got to pack hopefully 2 of these cards and get a May Spotlight player pack. And then this Jacob Wilson card for collecting 7 of them is pretty nasty too. You know, with that good clutch and great clutch and pretty much great contact numbers. So he could be our shortstop too. And then obviously Bryce Harper is the collection reward, which again, I think James Wood is just as good. You know, if you need an outfield option and don't want to do this collection, I think Wood is a very solid option. But we will eventually work towards this, and depending on how lucky we get with our packs, you know, will determine how soon we get this done. But we want to get this done and even come back to doing this one, even though I don't really need Santana. But we want to, we'll need spotlight cards for pretty much the Legends and the Flashback collection. Also, since we just did this collection right here, we got some no-sell cards. Where are we at? We will probably just keep these. We can just lock in the 7. Why not? But we will get this Joe Adell card. So 92 overall. Good power numbers. Clutch is pretty solid compared to what the contact numbers are. I mean, good looking card. Don't really need him, I don't think, because I would say our outfield right now is pretty much set. But, we'll take that for collection purposes. Now, going on to our packs, we do have 45 show packs, 8 ballin, 2 of the jumbos. Actually, I gotta take a step back really quick. Let's see, single player stuff, Conquest. We did do, because I did mention this, we did do the one Conquest map, so we did the Pinstripes map. We got, I think there's 2 jumbo packs you get from here, from like maybe hidden rewards, and then a couple show packs. There's a jumbo right there actually, and then more show packs and a deluxe choice pack, also some XP. We also did the showdown for Lucas Giolito, helps out with that pipeline pass program. Not necessarily, well, yeah, it does help out with the program and collections. So we finished that one up, and that was kind of the offline content we did. So going back to the packs now, we got show packs, we got headliners, we have 6 of them. Already opened them up, so we just have to open up the packs. These packs we won't touch, and then we have all the May Spotlight stuff to open up, and that's pretty much it. So I'll start off with the show packs as always. If we pack anything good, we'll show it off. But we got 45 of them. If we had a diamond, wouldn't be bad. All right, we opened up all those show packs down to the last one. Not really surprised, but yeah, no diamonds in those 45 show packs. A little bit rough. We got 2 of the jumbos. Last time we actually got a diamond out of one of these. We do not get a diamond in this one. We do have another one too. We did see a gold right there, and that was it. Maybe the second one hooks us up with a diamond. That would be kind of nice. And okay, we do get one. All right, that's not bad. Do we maybe get another? Oh, we got 2. Ooh, 2 diamonds. Give me someone good. Purple Light starting pitcher. Paul Skeens? Oh, I wish. I wish. Joe Ryan, 86 overall. We will take the stubs. Now that we have live series collections done too, any diamond we pack, it's just stubs. We're gonna make so much more stubs. Back-to-back starting pitchers. And we get Paul Skeens. That's a did I manifest that? That's a dub though. That's a dub because Paul Skeens, good amount of stubs. Oh, he's going down a little bit. Wow, he's down to 28. But still, we'll take that 35K. That's not bad for the packs. That's not bad for the packs. All right, we got headliners. Pack 3, Curtis Granderson. And a lot of these cards right now, you do need them, or you will need them for these Legends and Flashback collections that's coming out next week. So if you don't have a lot of these cards, I definitely would work towards trying to buy some of them. Or I guess it just depends what you guys your goal is, what you're trying to do. But we will be going after that collection. I don't know how close we are, but we will definitely be trying to work towards that, throughout the week. No diamonds in any of those. Pack 15, Chris Taylor. Don't really care for this one, but I do need a standout card probably, and no diamonds. All right, can't really be mad about that because we did pack a good diamond, I would say, in Skeens. But we got 8 ballin', so maybe we see some more diamonds, and then we'll open up our spotlight packs. Hopefully we hit some spotlights there. That would be kind of nice, and we'll just keep it moving from there. But nothing so far in the ballin'. It's okay. We work with what we got. But again, now I don't really care. I don't really care because we got live series collections done. Like if I pack an Otani for whatever reason, it's just extra stubs going into the bank because I don't really spend the stubs anyways to get players, and we would just be saving that for future big collections. So let's see. Why does this have like the lightning one? Contains 1 diamond tops now. I don't even know. All right, let's just do the pipeline pass one first. We're probably not gonna get anything good out of this. We've already opened up a few. So we start off with the Purple Light center fielder. I don't even know who this is. Michael Taylor, 88 overall. I'm assuming is the low end tier, but we still can use it. We need it for the collection. So now we go on to these. We're looking for the spotlight cards. Obviously that would be more beneficial for us. And if we want to get that Bryce Harper card, we'll make it a little bit cheaper to finish up the collection. Also, I don't think you need all of them. I think you just need 10, and there's more than 10. So, whatever we can get helps. but we got a few of these. We're looking for blue lights. We start off with purple starting pitcher. So who's that? Gunner. 88 overall. Do I have this card? I do. We'll take the stubs once we clear it out. So Contreras or Coulomb. I actually packed Coulomb when the drop 2 happened the first time. Blue lights again. All right. So we got Contreras. I thought he was a catcher. he went to first base. Either way, it doesn't matter. You know, we take the blue lights. We take the card right there. So yeah, he's secondary catcher. That's what I thought. Actually, this card's not terrible. I don't need him, but we definitely will take that, and we probably hold on to it. You know, we got Will Benson here, Merrill Kelly. We actually got Kelly too when we did the drop 3. Blue lights again, back to back. Kelly it is. We'll sell that one off and pick up a player that we need. But hey, you know, we work towards the program. We get it done. We're getting some spotlights. So that's not bad. I would prefer it in these other packs. So Sheets or Paredes. Can we get blue lights in 3 straight? Yeah, didn't think so. Didn't think so. But we get a right fielder, and it is Lil. So do I have that card? I don't. We still need them. So drop 5. Oh, this one has a lot. Oh, that's why. This one has a lot. Hopefully in this one we get one of the big guys, because that would be pretty nice. We get blue lights. I don't know if they're all blue lights. I didn't even see the ratings. Ooh, see, that one is a low end tier. So that one doesn't really help us as much, but we'll take it. We'll take it. He's still 12K. You know, it's still a good amount of stubs. We will keep it. Now we have the guaranteed spotlight. So this one should be pretty good for us. Also, if I can only collect 10 of them, I got to figure out which 10 I would actually want to keep on my team. You know, we'll definitely have to figure that one out. But hopefully we pack someone good here. You know, they're all going to be blue lights. And third baseman. Oh, I was going to say Paredes. But Garcia, I mean, he's probably one of the lower end guys. So nothing crazy, but still 20K. I wouldn't say the packs were bad. You know, we got to look at collections and figure out who we want to keep and who we don't want to keep. Let me actually see that really quick, because we now have 4. We can get another guarantee. If we can only take 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Does Jacob Wilson count in this? No, he doesn't. Camanero's interesting. He's definitely one of the best ones. I don't think I need an Eovaldi, even though he's pretty solid. I think I could live without this card. But he also looks pretty solid. I actually think he might be usable. So, I mean, that could be option number 2. I really don't need a Benson. I really don't need that. Carroll I don't need, but we already got him twice. Gavin Sheets. We got Cody Clemens. I mean, if there's 3 cards that I don't need, Benson's probably one of them. This Friedel card, it's good. I don't really need outfielders. I really don't need outfielders, and we probably don't need another starting pitcher because we can work with that. So yeah, I'm actually gonna lock these 4 in so we can get that last spotlight one, and then whatever happens happens. But I don't think I need any of the other cards. We don't really need the outfielders because my outfield's pretty set. So let's do that so we can just get one more spotlight pack, and then we'll see what ends up happening. So we're pretty much committing to getting Bryce Harper at some point in the future. But that was I don't even know if that was a guaranteed spotlight. Either way, we got blue lights, relief pitcher. I think that's the... Oh, cool. Actually, Coulomb's a great pull. He's a great pull, but it's another duplicate for us. So we got 2 duplicates, and it's just going to give us stubs. So actually, with the cards, with the dupes we pulled today, we probably made, what, 30, 60, maybe 80K off of just the high diamonds because we got Paul Skeens and then Merrill Kelly. So, yeah, I mean, the packs, they were pretty good. They were definitely pretty good for us. So there's 2 duplicates right there. We'll sell those off. I kind of want this Jacob Wilson for Weekend Classic. So I might try to get 7 of these guys and run with Wilson. We'll have to figure that out. Like we'll probably pick up whatever low end guys we can get with the players we sell. Like we sell 2 of these guys and just pick up another one. We got Jacob Wilson. I also kind of want Yohan Moncada for Weekend Classic. I don't know why, but I feel like I want that to be my middle infield for the week. So I guess really quick, this is probably what our squad will look like. You know, unless we make those 2 changes where we can get Wilson and Moncada, but this will be the outfield, and you know Hodges and Roland, and maybe we switch it up with DH. I don't know. Tony Gwynn is pretty solid. These are my 2 fan favorites right now. So yeah, we'll figure it out with the squad, but it was a good episode. You know, we got a lot of programs done and we also packed some good stuff. You know, the packs were pretty nice for us, you know, completing that May Spotlight program and, you know, getting some extra diamonds like a Paul Skeens. You know, so the packs have been pretty good to us lately and we will continue with that. But let me know what you guys thought about the program. If you guys packed anything good from the May Spotlight, because there's a lot of packs there that hopefully you're at least getting some spotlights in the 6 or 7 packs that you open up. So hopefully luck is on your side. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out.